Imagine a time of incredible transformation, where ideas about art, science, politics, and education were being turned on their heads. This was the Renaissance, a period from the 14th to the 17th century that changed the world forever. Born in Italy and spreading across Europe, the Renaissance was a whirlwind of change and innovation. This period, spanning 3 vibrant centuries, marked a distinct break from the Middle Ages. It was a time when humanity looked back to look forward, drawing inspiration from the classical knowledge of Greece and Rome. At the heart of this cultural rebirth was humanism. This philosophy placed humans and their capabilities at the center of the world, challenging the medieval norms that had long placed the divine at the forefront. The humanist shift ignited a spark that would set the stage for the profound transformations that defined the Renaissance. So, let's dive into this enlightening era and discover how it shapes our world today. Renaissance artists like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo redefined the boundaries of art. This era, spanning from the 14th to the 17th century, was a time of rebirth, a period when creativity and innovation flourished, forever altering the landscape of art. At the heart of this artistic revolution were pioneering figures like Da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael. These artists, with their unparalleled talent and unquenchable curiosity, breathed new life into art. They innovated with perspective, adding depth and realism to their works. They studied anatomy meticulously, capturing the human form with unprecedented precision. Their art was not just about beauty, it was about capturing the essence of life, the soul of humanity. Leonardo da Vinci, the quintessential Renaissance man, was not only a master painter but also an inventor, scientist, and philosopher. His iconic works, like the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper, continue to captivate millions with their enigmatic beauty and technical brilliance. Michelangelo, a sculptor, painter, and architect, left an indelible mark on the world with his awe-inspiring creations. His statue of David, his paintings on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel are more than just artworks. They are testaments to human potential and the power of imagination. Raphael, another pivotal figure, was celebrated for the harmony and grace of his work. His paintings, like the School of Athens, exemplified the ideals of the High Renaissance, blending classical influence with contemporary innovation. These artists and their contemporaries didn't just create masterpieces, they revolutionized art. They introduced techniques and styles that would lay the foundation for modern art movements. They challenged conventions, pushing the boundaries of what art could be and what it could express. Their influence stretches far beyond the Renaissance, reaching into the present day. Contemporary artists continue to draw inspiration from their works, their techniques, their philosophies. Whether it's in the realism of a portrait, the depth of a landscape, or the emotion of an abstract piece, the echoes of the Renaissance can still be heard. These artists' mastery and innovation still echo in every corner of the art world today. The Renaissance may have ended centuries ago, but its artistic revolution continues, shaping our understanding and appreciation of art. The Renaissance was not just about art. It was also a time of scientific discovery and exploration. This period of enlightenment, stretching from the 14th to the 17th century, witnessed the emergence of extraordinary individuals who dared to question the status quo, and in doing so, shaped the world as we know it. One such individual was Galileo Galilei. Known as the father of modern science, Galileo's revolutionary ideas challenged the long-held belief that the Earth was the center of the universe. His use of the newly invented telescope to observe celestial bodies led him to propose a radical theory: that the Earth and other planets revolve around the Sun, a concept we now know as heliocentrism. This was a bold and dangerous assertion at the time, flying in the face of the established church doctrine. But Galileo's courage and relentless pursuit of truth laid the foundation for modern astronomy. In the same vein, another figure of the Renaissance, Nicolaus Copernicus, also played a crucial role in the scientific revolution. A polymath and astronomer, Copernicus was the first to formulate a comprehensive heliocentric cosmology which displaced the Earth from the center of the universe. His work on the revolutions of the celestial spheres is often regarded as the launching point for modern astronomy and the Copernican principle, which states that Earth is not in a central, specially favored position in the universe. These two men, Galileo and Copernicus, were not just scientists. They were pioneers who dared to venture into the unknown, defying prevailing beliefs and risking their lives in the process. Their discoveries revolutionized our understanding of the universe, sparking a scientific revolution that still reverberates today. In the same spirit, the era of the Renaissance was also marked by a surge in exploration. Adventurers set sail to discover new lands, pushing the boundaries of the known world. This quest for knowledge and understanding paved the way for the interconnected global society we live in today. The spirit of exploration and discovery from this period continues to inspire scientists and explorers today. These Renaissance figures, their groundbreaking ideas, and their relentless pursuit of truth continue to resonate, shaping our modern world and propelling us into the future. The Renaissance also saw the emergence of new political ideas that still influence our world today. This period, brimming with intellectual curiosity and cultural revival, was also a hotbed of political philosophy. Two figures stand out in this arena: Niccolò Machiavelli and Thomas More. Machiavelli, an Italian diplomat, penned The Prince, a groundbreaking text that turned conventional wisdom about leadership on its head. Machiavelli's pragmatic approach to power, sometimes called Machiavellianism, suggested that leaders must be cunning and willing to act immorally if necessary to maintain power. This philosophical perspective, while controversial, played a significant role in shaping modern political realpolitik, emphasizing practicality over idealism. Across the Channel, Englishman Thomas More added his voice to the political discourse with Utopia, a work that presented a vision of an ideal society. More's utopia was a place of peace, equality, and justice, where the welfare of the community was the primary concern. This notion of a commonwealth, where governance exists for the common good, has since echoed through the centuries, influencing democratic and socialist ideologies. These two thinkers, with their contrasting views, represent the dynamic political discourse that unfolded during the Renaissance. From Machiavelli's cunning prince to More's egalitarian utopia, Renaissance political philosophy was a diverse landscape that laid the groundwork for many of the political systems and governance structures we see today. This period also introduced concepts of individual rights, constitutionalism, and the social contract. These ideas, which form the bedrock of modern democratic societies, were revolutionary at the time. The belief that rulers are bound by laws, just like their subjects, and that governments exist by the consent of the governed, marked a significant shift in political thought. In conclusion, the political ideologies born during the Renaissance continue to shape our societies and governments. The ideas of Machiavelli and More, along with the concepts of individual rights and constitutionalism, still resonate in our modern world, reminding us of the enduring impact of the Renaissance on our political landscape. From art to politics, from exploration to education, the Renaissance left a lasting imprint on the world. It revolutionized art, introducing techniques and styles that continue to influence modern masterpieces. The period's scientific advancements challenged traditional views of the universe, setting the stage for modern astronomy and physics. The Renaissance also saw the emergence of new political ideas, including concepts of individual rights and constitutionalism that underpin today's governance structures. Humanist ideals from this era emphasize the importance of education and critical thinking, shaping our modern approach to learning. And let's not forget the invention of the printing press, which transformed communication and the spread of knowledge, laying the groundwork for modern media. The Renaissance might have ended centuries ago, but its spirit of innovation, discovery, and humanism continues to shape our world today. Are you ready to discover more about this fascinating era?